good evening. Is it evening yet? Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever time it is. Hey guys, I just want to just take a little bit time just to go over a few things. Something that has helped me discover myself because I've had a lot of conversations with a lot of different people, who, are struggling out here, trying to find their purpose, live their purpose. And, they get frustrated because they don't know what their purpose is. No matter how you explain it, some people still struggle with that. So maybe I'm hoping that with this video, it will help you be able to, learn to discover yourself and live your purpose. Because I know sometimes we feel like we're damned if we do, damned if we don't, and we get into these feelings of anxiety and we have this fear because we fear the unknown. And we find it difficult to, just come into our own to, find our purpose and live our purpose. Hey, Alex, I appreciate you jumping on. But we find it hard to find our purpose and live our purpose. And a lot of times we become confused because we haven't fully learned ourselves and learned our capabilities. And, so for those that, are, struggling or trying to find your way in this world, the main thing that you really need to know is that you are a unique expression. You're a unique expression of the divine. And your purpose here is to serve the world, and remembering universal truths. That's plain and simple. It's all about universal truth. The truth of who you are. The truth of who we all are. And, your purpose is unique to you. It is what resonates deeply within you. It is the vibration, the loving vibration energy, vibrating energy that, that comes from your core being, that touches everyone that you come in contact with. So, but the thing is that you have to follow your heart. You have to follow your heart. So here's a couple of things that you need to know. Basically when you are, out here trying to discover yourself. The very first thing is you need to know that there's nothing to find. And number two, and I'll go into detail with these in just a second, but number one is there's nothing to find, guys. There is nothing to find. And number two is that you need to trust your inner wisdom. That inner wisdom within you. That's what you need to trust. So going back to number one, telling you that there's nothing to find, because we're all authentic. I mean, we need to be authentic. We need to be our authentic selves. And we're here to remember and remind others of the truth of who we are. And the fact is that we are infinite, we're boundless, we're deserving, and we're good. That is a fact of who we are. And when we are authentic, we are being true to what resonates within us. So go with your first mind. That's how you feel, before all the social programming and the thoughts of what others think about you. What others think, what they might say or what they might do because of your action. Or your choices. You have to go with your heart. You can't allow, those things to stop you. So, your purpose, you can't find your purpose outside of yourself. The answers will always lie within you. And the thing about it is when you find yourself questioning or worrying about what your purpose is or how to discover it, my advice is to really, relax, breathe, and pray. You don't want to pray that you discover your purpose. You want to pray that you come into the knowing, the knowing of the connection of the infinite. You know, that's what you want to pray about. And who's on there? Hey guys, if you jump on, just, go ahead and say hi, shoot me a wave or something. Let me know you're on the not live broadcast. But, that is my advice to you. Just, relax, breathe, and pray. Pray that you come into the knowing of the infinite. And going to number 2, when I said trust in infinite wisdom within you, there's nothing that you don't already know. Like I said, all the answers are within you. Whatever's on your heart, there's nothing on your heart that you don't already have the answer to. That's what I mean by there's nothing that you don't already know. You already have the answers within you. A lot of times we cause this internal drama because, we feel there's a question that has to be answered. And we start feeling this anxiety and, getting into a panic mode because, we start looking for all the answers outside of us. The answers can't be found outside of us. Hey, Francisco, appreciate you jumping on. The answers, they can't be found outside of us. The answers are within us. And, a lot of us, we want to look for this sign, this grand sign that's, come down and hit us upside the head for the answers to tell us what to do. But if we take a moment, be still, meditate, find that quiet spot and meditate, the answers will come to you. It's not something that you find outside yourself. It's not something that's going to hit you upside the head and say, bam, this is what you need to do. No, you have to look within. You can't keep searching outside trying to find those answers. So, one of the things we have to realize is that there's no mistakes in life. There are no mistakes in life. It's only opportunities for us to learn and choose again. And we should release that need, to make the correct choices in life, and get out of our rational mind and get into what our heart feels. Because when we're living our purpose, and doing when you're living your purpose and doing you and being you, there's people out here that may be put out by it because it's foreign to them. But that's okay. The thing that you need to understand is that you are an independent person, minding your own independent business and doing your own thing. And that shouldn't bother anybody. And that's what you really need to know. That shouldn't bother anyone, because because when you're living, your own authentic self, you're being you. Just because somebody else is put off by it doesn't mean it's wrong. Doesn't mean what you're doing is wrong. If it feels good to you, if you're comfortable living, your authentic self, then it's okay. There's no right or wrong. The thing that we have to come to realize is that some people are going to get upset. It doesn't matter. You can't please everybody. It doesn't matter. Some people are going to get upset because you are making a choice for yourself. You are making your own rules and you are living unapologetically. And some of those people, they feel that way because, they believe they can't live a life of choice or freedom. That's the reason why a lot of people feel that way. That's the reason why a lot of people, are put off by, people who are living authentically. And as we believe and choose differently for ourselves, we start to change the consciousness of the world. So just trust and know that, there's a tribe of people out here who will love, accept you, and appreciate you for being your authentic self. And you have to know that, as you are true to yourself being the authentic person that you are and vibrating in your highest frequency, you know, you are doing your part to change the world. That's just it. You're doing your part to change the world. And that, my friend, you are living your purpose. So that's what I've got for you guys today. I really, really hope it helped you guys, you know, be able to discover who you are. Because the truth is, you're boundless, you're limitless, you know. So that's what I have. I appreciate you guys jumping on the live. And I'll see you on the next video, guys. Take care. Have a good night. Oh, you appreciate me for I appreciate you too, brother. I appreciate you. All right, guys. Take care.